Holidays. Happy holidays.
Christmas, Hana, Kwanzaa.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other holidays in there too.
Oh gosh, lots.
So holidays. So holidays. So many holidays.
So Krampus. Happy Krampus.
Happy Krampus.
So that was December 16th. Apparently.
Noted.
We're going to learn about it a little bit today. So
We are.
So fun. Yeah, starting off. Nobody's going to listen to this on Christmas. So
They might.
maybe.
They might.
If you are, happy day off. Hopefully you have it off. If you don't, happy extra money day to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you're making at least double time.
I hope.
It's not worth it for time and a half.
No.
That's bullshit. No. That's a con.
That's a con.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? I'm Aaron.
I'm Jade.
I forgot that part. Clearly doing really well. We're the unapologetic introverts, your friends online who don't like to leave their houses.
No.
Yeah, like many of you listening, probably. You don't like to get out, and it's cool. And for those of you who are,
you're crazy.
what are you doing? Why are you associating with other people? It's gross.
So this 2-week holiday gonna be
Epic.
great.
Yes.
We're gonna leave our houses at the very end.
At the very end, which is the very beginning of the new year.
Fair.
Yeah.
This is fair.
Sick. I am on the wrong
note.
note. You can tell just from the title of the note.
Oh, it's the computer.
It's the computer one, the internet.
Nat, it was funny. This morning, Nat was like, that thing you mentioned about toilet seats and your dad the other day. I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, yeah. I was like, I didn't talk to you about toilet seats and my dad the other day. And she sat for a moment and then she whacked my arm. She goes, it was on the podcast.
On the podcast where we talk weird stories about our weird lives.
And then I looked over today. I went, you're on episode 2? I said, Nat, episode 40 just came out. She goes, no, it didn't. I said, yes.
Traitor.
She was like, oh, fuck.
Catch up, Nat. That's like literally almost 40 hours worth of lovely
She was like,
Aaron and Jade.
I had to finish another podcast. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm kidding.
Oh, you can't multi-podcast? Come on.
We're a bit much to multi-podcast.
Yeah, I get it.
It's too squirrely.
Though I did have someone tell me in little feedback that we're easy listening.
I enjoy that.
Which is great. That's all I aim.
I'll take it.
That's all I aim for. I
actually have been told that too. Mitch said that.
Don't want to be obnoxious listening.
No.
Maybe occasionally.
I'm okay if you put me on in the background while you're baking or like putting clothes away.
Yeah. Oh, also, I was also told that we shouldn't encourage people to listen to us while muted or for just 60 seconds because they know. The robots know.
The robots know
that we're muted, and
we're muted.
Yeah, they track when you mute things.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
It actually ruins our numbers. Not that all 6 listeners truly deeply.
We're at 30 followers on Spotify right now.
You know what? That's sick.
Sydney, I told Sydney, we have 29 now. She goes, well, now you have 30 because I made Bree follow you. So thank you, Bree.
Whatever sports term is, goal, touchdown.
And her and Bree made it safely back there, back in Canada. So
Yay.
now Sydney has to catch up on the podcast.
No, I'm not yang that. That's awful.
They had such a fun time in Ireland. It sounded like
so jealous.
Sydney sent me a photo of her laying on top of what I assume was a mountain. And it just goes like ultimate floor therapy.
Yes.
It's so fun to live through her over the past 4 months of her traveling everywhere.
See, if you just kept telling me all the stories, I would be like, okay, well, guess I just got to book a trip
Gotta go to Ireland, sorry.
Right now.
See, the closest place we can go, PEI.
I mean, still on the table.
I'm down.
I told you that. Was it last week?
Yeah.
I was also down for this. Just need a heads up.
I say we get our concert tickets and we figure out how the fuck and where the fuck we're staying later.
It's fine.
'Cause
We have to sleep in the car. We got to sleep in the car.
Nobody wants to fly there right now.
God, no. It's like $900.
No, they just don't fly there right now because it's too far in advance.
Oh, yeah. No, I looked it up. It was like $900.
Oh, it was like $500 for Air Canada when I looked.
Oh, maybe it just changes depending on.
Apparently, it's cheaper in September to fly too.
Oh, yeah, it should be because the weather changes.
So,
yeah.
I say we do it. I say we go Friday to Monday. Just
Let's do
throwing it out there.
Let's do it. I don't even care what job or where I am.
I want to see fucking Hosier.
I want to see it. And
I
also,
want
I
to see
think
PEI.
festival would be just kind of fun.
Yeah, for a day. They had some good, they had names I realized last year.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll wait for the rest of the lineup to hopefully be launched and then, or should we just do it?
I kind of just think we should do it.
All right, let's fucking go.
Because the first tier of tickets for Sunday is already sold out.
Okay, let's do it then.
Okay.
You want to book it and then I will do the same thing where I just transfer you money.
Yeah.
Cool. That was a really awesome live planning of future events. Catch us next year, maybe.
In PEI.
PEI phone recording. I don't know. We could bring the equipment.
Yeah.
We could just do what we did last time.
Oh, God, yeah.
Microsode.
My mom's been talking to my aunt because they've gone to PEI a couple times over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Charlottetown's like 40 minutes away. They have hotels.
Oh, yeah. Charlottetown sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. We fly. If you fly, you fly into Charlottetown. So
Right. So we'll have to make that decision.
Mm-hmm.
What it's worth.
2-hour flight, 15-hour drive.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a hike.
Yeah. Montreal was kind of enough.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
I say we do it.
Let's do it.
I don't really have a book update. I did finish Hook, Line, and Sinker last night while I was waiting for baking to cool, but I think I will start the other one this weekend and then dive into my holiday book. Oh, I have my Goodreads wrapped.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Although it'll update because I'll read 2 more books.
Oh. They have a wrapped as well?
They do like
That's
a year
so
in books.
Cute.
So we'll go up to 45 books. However, it'll go up to 44. So I read 42 out of my 40 book goal. Can I just click on this, please? Let me click on it. Clicky, click. Hello. Now it's not going to show me my fun graphic. Hold on. Let me go on my photos. All the tippy tappies.
Tippy taps.
Tippy taps. So many tippy taps. So, in 2024, I read 42 books. That is 18,832 pages.
Damn.
My shortest book was Wretched by Emily McIntyre at 282. My longest book was Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas at 984. Sorry, my iPad went away. That's not that password. That's not that one either. Hold on.
What are you doing? Your passwords are too long.
My most shelved book was Throne of Glass, which 3,589,652 people also shelved. They read it. My least shelved book was Body Check by Elle Kennedy, which was shelved only 65,031 times.
Damn.
And yeah, that is my 2024 in books, and I will add 2 more. Can you just unlock? Jesus Christ.
Use your face.
Sometimes I honestly hate Apple. They drive me nuts. Any book updates on your home front?
Nope.
Goddamn.
I've been so busy.
Hopefully the holidays let you read.
Yes. It's just like for us, we're recording a week before Christmas. Mm-hmm. So just counting down the time till I can be like, my auto response comes on. It's going to be beautiful.
Do not bother me.
I encourage you to send an email just because I want you to read my auto response. That's all. It's funny. It's quirky. It literally says slaying the holidays in the title. So
I love it.
Send me an email if you want. It can be blank, though it might get spammed if it's blank.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn. Yeah. I want to read books.
I want you to read the books so then we can discuss the books.
I know. That's so much reading.
And I can send you all the TikToks.
You just have them saved up.
I have collection saved
I
of
love
like
this.
the Throne of Glass and of ACOTAR.
Can you share collections yet?
No, I have to do it individually.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, I shared over 100 TikToks to Sydney when she finished Throne of Glass.
Well, looking forward to that.
Avatar doesn't have as many.
Fair.
Whenever I see them, I just save them, which I think they're hilarious. Did you hear about Nestea not being sold in Canada anymore?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm surprised. It's not something I regularly reach for. I'll be sad.
So the thing was, they go, yeah, it's not going to be sold in Canada anymore. It's going to be replaced by something called Fuse.
Oh, that's what's come out. Which Fuse we've had for decades,
which I've never ever heard of.
Or at least we had it. I think we had it in the early 2000s. I could be wrong.
So all that jibber jabber happened, and then it was like, just kidding, Dr. Pepper's gonna take it and sell it. And I'm like, what's happening? Is it going or is it staying?
It's probably on its last legs.
Take your crappy tea, go away.
Yeah, I didn't really like it that much.
Not my favorite.
No.
If it's the only thing that's there, I'll drink it.
What's the other one? The Red Leaf or something like that?
Pure Leaf.
Pure Leaf.
That's
I
like
don't mind
actual
that
tea, though.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
I say I like the raspberry one. It's really tasty.
Yeah.
It's not my reach for, though, because, like, for me, like, drinks like that are basically just juice.
Yeah, that's fair.
And at that point, I get bored because why I'm going to pay like $4 for a bottle of juice when I could pay like $1 for water if I'm really like done.
This is fair.
Or I want something like different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really enjoy buying strange sodas.
Really?
Yeah, just weird sodas. I want to try them all.
Have you ever had like the ranch sodas?
No.
Yeah.
There used to be
I've
this
never had
shop.
it,
There used to be this shop in like Whitby or Oshawa or something like that
mm-hmm.
that had like 100 different flavors of soda.
Whoa.
They were kind of expensive, but it was cool.
Interesting.
I don't know if it still exists or not. That was years ago.
Huh.
Santa's gonna be getting the letters.
Oh, they are. Oh yeah, Canada Post is back,
Yep.
People.
They're back in action.
They did
They've
make them go back to work.
They've made a special guarantee to all of the Santa sending letter children out there that they're gonna make it to the North Pole.
That's
And
cute.
but the one downside is Santa's not writing letters back to kids anymore.
This year, no.
Yeah.
And like, is it just a this year thing, or
I
because
don't
of
know.
the
You know what?
strike?
They're probably going to cut it for next year too, because once they figure out that the children are disappointed and they're going to survive after their disappointment, which let's just say the past 4 years have probably been a huge disappointment to most children. Yeah, they're probably going to continue to not write the letters. Is my thought. But
Oh,
that's sad.
that is sad.
That's a lot of letters to write back, though.
They're all typed, so it's okay.
Oh, is it just like copy paste,
Uh-huh.
like, and then they just put the names
I
at the
don't
top?
even think they put the name.
Oh man, that's just kind of sad.
I have some of them still.
Oh, you were a part of that?
Yeah.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah. It's just typed. I'll find it. I'll send it to you.
That's not special.
No.
That's actually worse. I think they shouldn't send the letters.
Yeah, it's just typed. I think it's on like fun paper, but I think it's just typed.
Yeah.
It does like, say your address and say it's from the North Pole, which is cute, but
Well,
yeah.
fine. Fine.
Speaking of mail, I ordered Reitman's things. I ordered sparkly tights, rib tights that I put my thumb through the other day, and some other tights, a baseball cap, 2 skirts.
Baseball cap?
Yeah, just like a plain black one.
It's so goofy.
It's not goofy. I wear them in the summer.
How much did you spend on that?
It was like $7.
Okay.
Everything was on sale.
Fair.
And I got some fuzzy socks, and since this is coming out on Christmas, Tanya got some fuzzy socks for her stocking. It shipped in 3 packages.
Oh, good.
And my skirts had disappeared from my order, and they hadn't shipped, and I was like, okay, well, like, they're still in stock, whatever. My other 2 things shipped like right away. The skirts shipped last at 3 a.m. and were delivered that day. I have yet to see the other packages.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, Pure Later, what are you doing?
Well, no, because Canada Post is your mailbox, right? So,
No, they're shipped by Pure Later, though.
but they go to Pure Later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be at your door.
Yeah. And I'm like, you're just sitting in Toronto. Why? You've been sitting there since last Friday.
Because they're super busy, you know.
How did the skirts get here? The skirts shipped last.
They probably shipped first and were last to like be updated in the system, which is worse.
So I'm just waiting. I'm like, come on. Luckily, they have extended their return window.
Good. That's smart.
Because I will have to take at least one of the skirts back. And maybe tights if they don't fit. We'll see. Would you like to have a fun word of the day?
Yeah.
If I can pronounce this right.
Bring it on.
Okay. Exhausterwhelmulated.
Oh, I feel that in my bones.
It's an adjective. It's the feeling of being exhausted, overwhelmed, and overstimulated all at once.
I've had those moments and I hate them.
Thank you, Tanya. She sent that to me at 10:30 at night on Monday.
Good. I agree. I am that.
Yes.
I'm ready to lay down.
Yes.
I hope everybody gets a nice break. It sucks that Christmas and New Year's are literally in the middle of the week. So many people have to go to work for like 2 days and then take a day off or 2 days off and then show up for a day, which I think is stupid.
It's very dumb. Just close.
I mean, obviously healthcare workers, thank you. Like anybody who has like a literally important job in the planet. Yeah. Good job. Keep being you.
Yeah. But like literally anything but a hospital, like emergency service.
Yeah. You know,
just chill for a day.
just chill.
Plan ahead, people. Go buy some groceries before it closes.
Yeah. Why are you trying to buy groceries on Christmas Day?
I was like, you're not going to need groceries because you're going to get so many leftovers.
You know, if you have family and friends.
Yeah, well. Survive on something.
So, we're going to talk about it in a little bit, but, you know, I'm grateful for the people who do work on Christmas Day. And maybe, we'll talk about it as we talk about Christmas stuff.
Okay.
It will come back around.
Okay. Do you have a shower thought?
I do. As I scroll.
Maybe.
I don't know if this makes sense. We can harvest meat without killing the animal, albeit very inhumane and impractical.
I'm
guessing that means like...
Are we taking strips off of an animal?
Yeah, or like slowly amputating.
What the hell?
That's a deep, dark...
This is not
shower
jolly.
thought.
Not
thank you.
Jolly. Not thank you.
Thank you, Zav 3RMD. That is just
Zav 3RMD. Why? Why do you say the things that you say on
that is a casual thought.
You weirdo.
Who starts a conversation like this?
Yes.
I just sat down.
Literally.
To be fair, I was showering and you entered the bathroom.
Shut up.
Oh man, some weird things going on Reddit as usual.
Always.
Okay.
Dayless time.
Yes.
Mine has been good all week, and watch, it's gonna be really fucking stupid probably. Go ahead.
I have anti-anxiety lo-fi emo evening.
All right. That's like two sides of a coin.
Yep. So I've listened to lo-fi study beats in the evening. Here's some lo-fi emo unplugged anti-anxiety ambient softcore acoustic. Did you just think that we weren't recording this whole entire time?
Yeah, I did.
I remember watching you push the button.
That's the kind of week I'm having. I'm forgetting literally everything.
It's fine. Anyway,
Sorry.
Anti-anxiety features Harry Styles.
Okay.
Sleep Token.
Okay.
I'm
totally
here for
different.
it.
Totally
I'm
different.
here for it. Noah Cyrus. Not bad. Matt Hansen. Isabel Duma.
Never heard of that.
And Alec Benjamin, which pretty good one. How about lo-fi emo?
That's an interesting combination.
Seriously is. Oh, they're just lo-fi versions of emo songs. I gotta save this list. This is awesome. Add.
All
right. Mayday Parade.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Under Oath. Hot Mulligan. Yellow Card. I just thought I saw a spider crawling across my face. It's fine. I'm having a moment. And yeah, that's all the people I recognize. Interesting. Interesting. How about you?
All right, I'm clicking.
What do you got?
Oh,
Ding, 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 ding.
dark television soundtrack Thursday evening.
Ooh, interesting.
You listen to dark pop and jump rope on Thursdays in the evening. Here's some television soundtrack writing, romantasy, dark, supernatural, and haunting. The first song is Young God by Halsey.
Jump rope.
Yeah, jump rope. I can't click on jump rope, sadly.
Spotify letting us down again.
Let's listen on haunting. First song is Doomsday. Then I found Eat Your Young by Hozier. If I Killed Someone for You, Alec Benjamin. Church by Chase Atlantic. Okay. There was some Chokehold by Sleep Token. Let's go television soundtrack. Nope, not dark pop mix. Not what I wanted. No. Guns for Hire from Arcane.
Cool.
All
That's a good
for
one.
Us by Labyrinth and Zendaya. In the Shadows by Amy Stroop. Playground from Arcane, which I have heard. Devil. These are like the songs from, what was I reading? Caravel, I think.
Ooh,
I like.
some hits.
Some good hits. All right, are you ready to talk holidays?
Yeah, I'm totally here for it.
Aaron and I are going to talk about the holidays, mostly Christmas, because that's what we celebrate.
Yeah, sort of. I just celebrate the day off at this point.
Yeah, very. I'm going to talk about Santa Claus. Aaron's going to talk about Krampus.
Krampus.
And then we're going to talk about Christmas. What does Christmas look like to us? And you know what, Aaron? I would like to learn about Krampus before I learn about Santa Claus.
All right, let's hit the dark side here. I'll pull up my notes. My lovely notes that look exactly like your notes. I just duplicate the thing every time.
Yep.
So easy. Gotta love me my iPad. All right. Who is Krampus?
Evil man.
Bum. Okay. Evil man. No, it's not a man. Krampus is a horned anthropomorphic. I'm mispronouncing this. Figure.
Mm-hmm.
He's deeply rooted in alpine folklore.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that's like areas in Germany and Austria and stuff like that. He's often described as a half goat, half demon.
Yeah.
Not so man.
No. Demon goat.
We're sort of gendering because, two sides of a coin. Known as Santa's sinister counterpart, he punishes the naughty children during the Christmas season, offering sharp contrast to... Are you doing Santa Claus or Saint Nicholas?
I'll get to it.
Okay. It's all the same. Or maybe there's different people. So completely opposite to Saint Nick in the generosity department and the jolliness.
I don't see a demon goat being jolly.
And the name Krampus is derived from the German word Krampen, meaning claw. Interesting. Okay.
Does he have claws?
Yes, it's a half goat, half demon, horned, clawed monstrosity.
Which part's which?
All of it.
Oh, okay.
Everything. Long claws on hands.
Not like a centaur vibe going, just like total
No, it's a
mixture.
reverse. It's a reverse. No. The top is a goat. The bottom half is the demon.
I don't know.
No,
Krampus can be whatever he wants to be if Jesus is a witch.
Fair. You know what? We can't set rules anymore. Jesus is a witch.
We're never gonna let that go. I'm so sorry.
Anthropomorphic. Oh my gosh. Anthropomorphic meaning like humanized figure that is like, has animal things as well. So he's half goat, half demon. Probably gonna assume it's like a mixture. Because I think it's got like a demon, like a hooves for feet, and then like the goat horns.
Yeah.
And then the demon part is like the facial structure and like the claws and
Yeah.
then goat fur everywhere, basically.
Yay.
So what is the history of Krampus? What does he do?
Besides scare people.
Well, we all know Santa is like, oh, we're gonna reward children for being well behaved and give them gifts and shit. Well, Krampus does the opposite. He doles out punishments. Okay, ranging from he's not that bad. He did, like scaring people like playfully, and then kidnapping.
Yeah,
kidnapping.
That's a
it's not that bad. So also traditionally thought to carry a bundle of birch sticks called rootin'.
Okay.
For spanking. And also a sack, just like Santa, or a basket, to cart away the evil children.
You get thrown in a sack.
Yeah, just get in this basket. I'm taking you up, or not up, down to the underworld. Anyways, there's a few stories that are like, hey, he drags them to the underworld or sometimes up the mountain or stuff like that. So all in all, it was kind of like a way to be like, kids, you should probably be good.
Yeah, fair.
Here's some fear.
What does he do with them when they get to the mountain?
There's no.
Do they get eaten?
They probably get eaten.
Okay.
Since this isn't real, I don't think anybody, it's probably like a cover up for a serial killer back in the day. Just saying.
Fair.
So Krampus originated before Christian history, so pre-Christian Alpine traditions. It just is very much linked to pagan winter solstice celebrations. Mm-hmm. And then kind of evolved more into Christianity, like storytelling. Yeah. Because it's kind of evil versus good-esque thing, and follow the fear, be good, all that stuff. Anyways, went on to merge with the Feast of Saint Nicholas, which I don't know if you're going to talk about.
Kind of. Yeah,
so that was on December 6th. Mm-hmm. It is now called Krampusnacht or Krampus Night. Mind my German, I don't speak it. This gave birth to the duality of reward and punishment, i.e. Santa and Krampus. The Catholic Church then attempted to suppress Krampus's... That's really weird. They spelled Krampus's wrong. Pagan roots during the 12th century, but the figure kept going. It thrived, and European folklore still talks about it today.
Yeah, I have seen Krampus parades on my TikTok.
Yeah. After World War II, Krampus then saw a resurgence in popularity, again, particularly in Austria and Germany, as a symbol of counterculture and rebellion against an overly sanitized holiday tradition, such as capitalism and overspending. So where do we mostly see Krampus celebrated? In, like I said, Austria, Germany, Slovenia, Hungary, and the Czech Republic.
Which we have listeners from Hungary and Czech Republic, I think.
So this might be interesting to them if they can understand our English. Probably most of these places teach English. Like Krampuslauf or Krampus Run events are held in cities and villages where people are dressed as Krampus, run through the streets, scaring onlookers.
This is what I've been seeing on TikTok.
And then they playfully punish the crowd.
They look terrifying.
Yes, it's actually pretty spooky. I looked through a bunch of different articles of like all the pictures of people dressing up, and it's so goofy. Anyways, these events are, like I said, lots of ridiculous costumes, like super elaborate.
They're insane.
But I read one account that the guy was like, they had got all this this stuff really cheap.
Oh no.
And it was just like where they had like those like knee pads for workers.
Yeah.
And it like attached with like fur, and it's just like full out costuming on like a budget. So
Yep.
it sounds really goofy when he's telling the perspective of like climbing into this like heavy like
Goat suit.
goat suit costume that was made from like dollar store stuff.
Yeah,
But
fair.
yeah. And we cannot forget the schnapps.
The schnapps.
The schnapps.
Is this
It's a-
alcohol?
It's a traditional Krampus treat. Yes.
Okay.
Lots of schnapps, which makes sense why
Wait,
everyone's
pause.
running around.
Is there different kinds of schnapps?
Probably. I
I've
know
heard
there's
of,
like peach schnapps
yeah,
and
that's
stuff
what
like that.
Okay.
Why does Krampus exist?
Wait, are we saying Krampus drinks schnapps?
I think it's a thing.
So he's a demon goat who drinks schnapps. I'm gonna say he drinks peach schnapps and then puts children in a sack and goes up a mountain.
Yep. Maybe he's just having like a rave.
He is.
He's like, everybody, peach schnapps, get down. Yeah. And the light
Oh,
show happens.
Dear.
These kids don't come back because they realize that society is false.
They get a taste of the peach schnapps and they live with Krampus in the mountain.
Why not? Who wants to come back to capitalist hellscape after you get peach schnapps and a rave? Okay. So why does Krampus exist? Well, Krampus serves as a folkloric embodiment of consequence.
Ba, ba, ba.
Ba, ba, ba. So, like we said, like Saint Nicholas rewards good behavior.
I'm gonna
Krampus,
say Satan.
Saint Nikolai. Okay, my nose is so itchy. Krampus ensures that children remain aware of the repercussions of misdeeds. Damn, I think we need to bring Krampus.
I think if I
To
have
the
children, they
forefront.
might learn about Krampus.
They
Frick
every
coal
kid-
in your stocking. You
That's it.
misbehave. Krampus stealing you. Mountain.
Man, or Underworld.
Your choice.
Your choice.
behave.
Yes, you ain't coming back.
No. When I was a little girl, we would get coal. Y'all have fucked it up so much. You get Krampus.
I'll take coal right now. That shit's expensive.
What are you gonna do with it? Put it on your bookshelf.
Yeah, collection, you know. Yep. So it all comes back to ancient traditions of balancing light and dark, good and evil. Some cool Krampus facts. There were
Krampus bags.
Krampus cards.
Like playing cards or like
No, like
collector
like
cards?
holiday cards that you give people. This was in the late 1800s.
huh?
Europeans would exchange Krampus greeting cards, essentially, featuring Krampus in humorous or terrifying scenes. Often with the tagline, Grüß vom Krampus, which is greetings from Krampus. I want to bring this back.
I'm sure they still exist.
This is awesome.
The mail's back up and running. Find some on the internet. Order some for next year.
Yes, send them to everyone.
Those are your Christmas cards.
Grüß vom Krampus. I can say Grüß vom Aaron. Greetings from Aaron.
Yeah. We'll Photoshop you
I don't know
be
what-
Krampus.
I don't know what the term is for and in German, but
I don't
Grüß
know.
vom Krampus, a Aaron.
Yeah.
I'll mix some French in there.
Yeah. It's close enough.
Krampus has also entered the meme culture.
Of course he has.
Yes. As a symbol of anti-commercialism. I see. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Aaron is a Krampus fan.
I'm a Krampus fan. I gotta get a tattoo of Krampus.
No.
No, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, so basically anti-commercialism and holiday stress, which I'm totally for. He's portrayed as an edgy, goth-friendly alternative to Santa. I love it. Love it so much. There was a 2015 horror comedy film.
There was.
Yeah, called Krampus that introduced the figure to mainstream audiences, including North America. And it blended a lot of dark humor with holiday cheer. So it's I like this character, this modern day Krampus. Very cool. Now Krampus is more well known in the US. well, it's originally a European thing.
Yeah.
We see a lot more Krampus festivals and like pub crawls. So
All peach schnapps.
peach schnapps. We don't know if it's actually peach,
We
but
don't
whatever.
know.
Krampus remains an enduring cultural figure, celebrated as a mischievous yet endearing part of Christmas lore. He is embraced in everything from seasonal merchandise.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Krampus sweaters.
Krampus merch.
We need it.
Little Krampus stuffies.
Krampus stuffies.
I bet you there's plush toys of Krampus.
Krampus squishmallow.
It's gotta exist.
Jazzwares, get on it. In Austria, Krampus traditions are a source of local pride, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Where people make intricate masks and costumes, and they pass them down to their children. So now he's a cult figure.
Yeah. Of course.
Embracing the darker side of Christmas. Which is funny because I think the dark side of Christmas is literally capitalism and holiday stress.
Well,
like normal Christmas.
you know.
His resurgence in recent decades highlights a growing fascination with folklore and a desire to challenge the overly saccharine narratives of the holiday season. That's a word I need to save and look up properly.
I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know what it means either. So
whether you fear him or cheer him, Krampus is proof that even the Christmas season needs a little edge.
I love it.
Remember to stay on the nice list unless you want to find yourself on the receiving end of Krampus's rootin'.
Rootin'.
I don't know. It's German.
I don't know.
And I
end up
thought
in a sack or a basket.
I don't know, man. That he'd have to really try hard. This guy must work out.
Well, you're not a small evil child.
Fair. I guess I'm grown out of it. I just thought I would add to a random list of stuff. Oh, most of the Krampus. I said the 16th, but it's actually the 5th or the 6th of December.
That's okay.
Lots of things happening across the world. There's Krampus Lauf in Munich, Germany. It's a Krampus run, and it happens annually. And there's over 300 people who dress up as Krampus and then parade through. And there's like people go to these spectacles. I want to kind of go to one. This sounds like fun. Krampusnacht, which is Krampus night, or the eve of St. Nicholas Day, which is December 5th.
Yeah.
Towns across Austria come alive with Krampusnacht, Krampus night, as I said. More costumes, roaming streets, frightened children. And then there's Salzburg, Austria, where they have Christmas markets. And then they have like a kind of toned down version of Krampus tradition where, you know, costume figures roam around the market and interact with people.
Children.
Yeah. Just lighter versions. There's the Krampus parade in Kitzbühel, Austria, which is one of the largest Krampus parades featuring over 1,000 people.
Oh my god.
In not only Krampus costumes, but other alpine creature costumes and culture and things like that. I think that's really unique, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's Krampus Lauf in Graz, Austria. And that's, again, another one of those, like, we're parading through the town and wearing outfits.
Wearing the crap out of people.
And then we travel over to Tarvisio, Italy.
Oh.
Where in northern Italy, in the town of Tarvisio, they have Krampus festivities that include, again, parades. Big one for him. And then it kind of does a mixture of Italian and Austrian cultures. So then we have Slovenia, which, again, more parading. It's crazy.
So many parades.
And about 4 other places in Austria do it as well. But if we travel across the globe, you can now find things in Los Angeles.
Oh my god, of course. It's in LA.
Yeah. And it's also a multi-day festival.
In LA.
Okay. Yeah.
The place where it doesn't snow.
Yeah. So there's art exhibits, performances, and a parade, clearly. Then you can go to Philadelphia in Pennsylvania.
What in God's name?
Where it's hosted by a group called the South Street Head House District.
All right.
Costume Krampus figures, music, very festive atmosphere. It's like Halloween in December. I like it. Then there's one in Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay.
We go to Washington, D.C., Portland, Oregon.
What the heck?
All of these places have annual freaking parades and art scene stuff going on. Texas, Chicago,
Texas.
New Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey Devil. Yeah.
Seattle, Washington.
Okay.
And finally, we get one.
We get one?
In Toronto, Canada.
Of course, there's one in Toronto.
Okay. And it's emerging right now.
It's happening right now?
It's happening right now.
As we're recording?
No, that's probably a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But anyways, it's happening annually and it's getting bigger. And they call it Krampusnacht, which is Krampus night.
Jeez.
So that's exciting. We should go sometime.
You can send me videos. I don't need to go see Krampus.
Okay.
He's
fine.
creepy.
So we're going to just think of Krampus as like Saint Nicholas / Santa Claus's like older brother who's just pissed off and grumpy at the world.
Fair.
Works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So that was Krampus.
I love that. I knew nothing about Krampus, minus the like movie that came out however long ago that you mentioned.
Yeah, and they do a good portrayal, but at the same time, could just be me.
You're Krampus?
I'm Krampus.
You and Tanya.
Exactly. Children need consequences. That's all I'm saying. Maybe not a trip to the underworld or a mountain, but
in a sack.
In a sack or a basket.
The basket sounds like too nice. It's got to be a sack.
It's got to be a sack. Yeah. Ugh, creepy. But, consequences are important.
Yeah.
Teach your kids. Don't be assholes.
Yeah, don't be assholes.
So you're speaking of not being assholes and going to the opposite realm of super, super nice.
Let's talk about Santa Claus.
While you do that, which one's got the treats in it? Which one's got what in it? Is this a treat too?
Yep. You remember when you asked for a whole pan of Magic Bars?
Oh my God. Okay. Well, you continue to talk and I'm going to snack.
Okay. So first off, apparently Santa Claus, Kris Kringle, and Saint Nicholas are interchangeable, is what I'm gathering. I thought Saint Nicholas was a different dude or version of Santa, that there was like a different story, but yeah, not really how I'm seeing it. So the story starts with Saint Nicholas. He was a monk and was believed to be born around 280 AD in Patara near Myra in modern-day Turkey.
A monk?
Yep.
What?
He was admired for being kind and religious. They used another word, and I googled the word, and it just said being religious. So he quickly became the subject of many legends. It said that he gave away all of his wealth and traveled the countryside helping sick and poor people. And one of the most famous stories of St. Nicholas is when he saved 3 poor sisters from being sold into slavery and or prostitution by their father. He provided them with a dowry so they could be married. Like, not where I thought any of this was going to go.
No, this is some deep stuff.
From there, as years passed, his popularity spread and he became known as the protector of children and sailors. His feast day, which again I googled, it's just a day where you set aside time to celebrate and commemorate an important person or event in religion. Falls on the anniversary of his death.
Oh, tragic.
Which is December 6th, like you said. And for a while, possibly still to this day, December 6th is seen as a lucky day to make big purchases and get married.
Huh. Mm-hmm. I had no clue.
I should have googled the stats on how many people get like engaged on December 6th or something. Apparently, St. Nicholas was also the most popular saint in Europe. He even maintained a positive reputation after the Protestant Reformation. There's supposed to be a period there. So now that we have a bit of background on St. Nicholas, like always, we're going to talk about when the legend came over to North America. Because we always just steal shit. So, in December of 1773 and 1774, a New York newspaper had reported that there were groups of Dutch families gathering to honor the anniversary of St. Nicholas. The name we all know and love today, Santa Claus, has evolved from St. Nick's Dutch nickname, Sinterklaas, which is Sinterklaas, which is just a shortened form of Sint Nicolaas. They sound very similar, promise it's spelled differently. Then in 1804, a man named John Pintard, a member of the New York Historical Society, distributed woodcuts of St. Nicholas at an annual meeting. The background of the woodcuts contained a now familiar Santa image, which includes stockings filled with toys and fruits that were hung over a fireplace.
Oh, it's all coming together
It's
now.
all forming. 5 years later, in 1809, Washington Irving helped popularize Santa Claus stories when he referred to him as the patron saint of New York in his book, The History of New York. As Santa Claus became more and more popular, he was described as a lot of things. A rascal who had a blue three-cornered hat, a red waistcoat and yellow stockings, and then a man who wore a broad-rimmed hat and a quote-unquote huge pair of Flemish trunk hose. I don't know what the hell that means.
Flemish trunk hose. Oh, I think I know what that means.
Is that like stockings? I have no idea.
Flemish trunk hose.
Huge pair of Flemish trunk hose, quote unquote, from the article.
These things. It's hard to describe.
It is hard to describe. Please Google it. You'll understand.
It's good.
So he apparently had those two. And then in 1922 is where we get our famous poem from Clement Clark Moore, who was a Episcopal minister?
Episcopal? No.
Episcopal. Yours sounds more correct. He wrote a long Christmas poem for his three daughters titled An Account of a Visit from St. Nicholas, but it's also popular known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. He was originally nervous to publish the poem because of the way Santa was portrayed. The poem is a big reason we all resonate Santa Claus with having a large belly, being jolly, having magic, and being able to get in and out of a chimney, as well as riding a sleigh that was flown by 8 reindeer. In 1881, a cartoonist named Thomas Nast drew the famous poem to create the first modern image of Santa Claus. His cartoon appeared in Harper's Weekly, and Nast was the first person to give Santa his bright red suit that was lined with white fur. He had North Pole signs, and then he created the elves and his wife, Mrs. Claus.
Aww.
And then in the 1820s, stores began to advertise Christmas shopping.
Capitalism.
Here it comes. And by the 1840s, newspapers had separate sections just for holiday advertisements.
And then we come out with the Sears book.
Yeah. So often these advertisements featured newly popularized images of Santa Claus. And a year later, in 1841, thousands of children flooded a Philly store to see a life-size Santa Claus model. I'm assuming it was a real person, but they never say it was a live Santa. So
Just a mannequin.
I don't know.
Standing in the corner.
And then it wasn't long before other stores realized you could bring in more business by luring in parents and their children to see a quote-unquote live Santa Claus. Again, I don't know if it's a real human yet.
I think it's a human.
I don't know.
They're just, pulling some guy off the street.
I don't think it is, because then in the early 1880s, the Salvation Army needed money to pay for their free Christmas meals that they were providing. So they began to dress up unemployed men in Santa Claus suits and sent them into the streets of New York.
Oh.
So I'm wondering if before it was like a picture or a cutout or something. And then literally since the 1880s, the Salvation Army Santas have been ringing bells and roaming around.
Huh.
Arguably, the most popular department store Santa was Kris Kringle in the 1947 movie Miracle on 34th Street.
Yep.
Which I don't know if I've ever seen that movie.
Oh, it's pure tradition.
Fun fact, the Macy's Santa has appeared in almost every single Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade since its inception in 1924.
I just can't believe that parade is still happening.
With the giant floats.
That's a lot of helium.
Fans of all ages continue to line up to meet Santa Claus in New York City and at the stores around the country so their children can sit on Santa's lap and tell them their wishes for Christmas. Now I'm going to give you some history around the world.
Yay!
There are similar figures to St. Nicholas who make appearances around Christmas time. Chris Kind and Chris Kringle were believed to deliver presents to well-behaved Swiss and German kids. Chris Kind means Christ child, and he is an angel-like figure who was often accompanied by St. Nicholas on his holiday missions. Over in Scandinavia, a jolly elf named Joltomten, probably pronounced that wrong, was thought to deliver gifts by a sleigh that was led by goats. There's an English legend that proposed that Father Christmas visits every home on Christmas Eve to fill children's stockings with holiday treats.
New theory. Krampus was one of those goats.
Yeah, maybe.
Got upset.
Left.
Ditched. Was like, these kids don't deserve presents.
I think is it Père Noël?
Père Noël, yeah.
Is responsible for filling the shoes of French children. They didn't say what with. I assume it's goodies.
I want to hope it's goodies. Not weird things.
Over in Italy, there is a woman named La Befana.
Oh, finally.
Is a witch who rides a broomstick down the chimney of Italian homes to deliver toys into the stockings of lucky children.
That's it. Fight the patriarchy.
I want a witch
this.
to give me toys on Christmas. I've never heard of this.
Fuck Santa. I want the witch. Not the Jesus witch. The real witch.
The real witch. Back over in North America, our traditional image of Santa is the jolly man who flies from home to home on Christmas Eve to deliver toys to good girls and boys. I didn't mean to rhyme. He has I just cracked my shoulder.
I heard that.
Oh, he has a magic sleigh that is led by his reindeer. I can see you typing. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. He enters each home through their chimney. And I'm going to touch on this later, but I never had a chimney, so I had something special. Santa and his wife, Mrs. Claus. And does Miss Claus actually have like a first name? Do we know this?
I thought it was like, no. I thought it was Clara or something like that.
Oh, okay. Maybe. They live in the North Pole with all their elves. Santa keeps a naughty and nice list to determine who gets gifts for Christmas. Fun fact, the list came to be in 1934 from the famous song, Santa Claus Has Come to Town. Before then, no list. Then I'm going to give you some facts about Rudolph. Are you ready?
Sure. It says it was Gertrude, by the way.
Gertrude
Claus.
What a sweet
Though
lady.
most people don't go with her name.
You know what? I'm going to call her Gertrude from now on.
Also, some people think Carol. Carol Claus.
Makes sense. Gertrude's fun, though.
Gertrude's cute.
Rudolph ultimately is the most famous reindeer. He was born over a century after the original 8.
The red nose.
Yeah. He was created by Robert L. May, a copywriter at the Montgomery Ward department store.
Smart.
In 1939, he wrote a Christmas-themed story and/or poem to help bring in holiday traffic to the store. He used a similar rhyming pattern to 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and he told the story of Rudolph being a young reindeer who was teased from his large glowing red nose. But when Christmas Eve had bad weather and Santa was worried he wouldn't be able to deliver his gifts, Rudolph saved Christmas, being the beacon in the night.
He didn't get paid enough.
He did not. I don't think he got paid at all.
Man, copywriters screwed from the beginning.
Well, he sold almost 2.5 million copies of the story in 1939.
Okay, so we did get paid a lot.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about Rudolph getting paid.
No, Rudolph gets paid by glowing noses and carrots.
In 1946, when it was reissued, he sold over 3.5 million copies.
Damn.
I've never heard the original poem. I didn't know there was a poem.
It's pretty old, I think. I've never heard it either, I think, other than if it's like the whole story.
Yeah, I don't. Unless it's the story that they say in the movie.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched the movie.
What?
I know.
Oh my God.
We to each their own.
Oh my God.
I thought it was kind of creepy.
It's
it's a little creepy, right?
It's felt.
Like,
it looks weird.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
kind of freaked me out a bit. I know it's cute, but
abominable.
That's also part of the creep factor.
A couple years later, his good friend Johnny Marks wrote the famous song on Rudolph's story in 1949, which sold over 2 million copies itself.
See, the song is definitely more infamous.
Yeah. Since 1949, the story has been translated into 25 languages, made into a TV movie, which has been made a Christmas staple since 1964.
I didn't realize it. I had a pretty good clue that it was that old, considering the style of the movie.
Oh, Such a classic, though.
It's classic, but
I haven't seen it on TV yet
yeah, I haven't either.
this year. Although I haven't been really like surfing.
Well,
Bob
I
and
don't
Tony
really
were
have-
watching Tom and Jerry the other night.
That's weird.
like a new series. It was weird.
Ooh, that's strange.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You can't pull some of this stuff out of the
No.
archives and do new things to it. It looks weird.
No, that's all I got on Santa.
Wow.
Yeah.
There was a lot of history in there that I had no clue.
I clicked on. I only used one website, and I just like kept scrolling, and was like, "Oh my good god,
There's so much going on right now.
So much. Did not expect any of that."
Yeah. Well, interesting backstory to like an actual monk. What?
I know. I don't get it.
So Santa was a monk
Yeah.
and Jesus was a witch.
And Krampus was a goat who was good at
Was.
one point.
He was originally a goat. He just turned evil.
Yeah.
Because kids.
Yeah. That's what.
Kids
Don't
and
trust-
kids.
What? Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. All the other reindeers, all the other kids were assholes.
Yeah.
Why do we like the reindeers when they were such jerks? Like, seems like
I don't know.
they also have terrible names.
Why?
Vixen?
It just rhymes.
I know. I think that was the good job, copywriter. Couldn't get any more creative there.
And now we just have like questions to talk about Christmas and us.
Yeah,
Do you want to start us off?
sure. The deep dive back into the notes. Okay, go away, keyboard.
Go away.
Go away. Is my family big into Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
We have sort of traditions,
Mm-hmm.
kind of screwed. I think we talked about this earlier.
We kind of did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We also talked about New Year's traditions, so that might be where your brain is.
yeah, we usually go to the movies.
You have told me that before.
Yeah. That kind of stopped when COVID
Yeah.
came through, and I was like, crap. Because I enjoy doing it. And also, the movies aren't that great anymore.
No, they're not.
Like, not only are they like super uncomfortable, they're super expensive.
So expensive.
And there's usually nothing on anymore. They used to save all the big hits for like
yeah,
the holiday season.
that's fair.
And now only crap comes out.
I don't think our theater opens until like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
We tried
Well,
to get
we-
popcorn one day at lunch, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah. We usually go at the late show anyways.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, oh, we're doing something into Boxing Day or whatever.
Yeah, fair.
Other Christmas traditions, we usually get up and have like a really big breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Brunch or breakfast?
Probably brunch.
Probably brunch.
Yeah. By the time everybody gets up. We used to open presents like stupid early in the morning.
Yeah.
We don't usually do that until like 2:00 now because
Oh wow.
it's not that big of a deal anymore.
Yeah, that's
Most of the presents are bought by me,
Yep.
wrapped by me,
Yep.
for all of the people in my family. So
Yep.
I already know what's getting opened. It's not a big. I've wrapped gifts for myself at this point. Yeah, it's like, oh, so surprised. Oh, thank you. So good.
You should wrap them blindfolded.
Yeah, basically. No, wrapping is already a pain in the ass enough for me. Especially since I have to do it for everyone else.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, it's our, as you get older, traditions start to break down. I would like to continue to go to the movies.
That'd be fun.
I know I'm getting older, but like it's just something that we've always done, and
Yeah.
it's meaningful to me. And then usually like the night before Christmas, like Christmas Eve, we'll do like a smorgasbord night of random snacks or whatever. Or we'll do that on New Year's Eve. It just depends.
Yeah.
Depends when we purchase the stuff and when stuff goes down. Yeah. I'd like to change traditions and do other things, but I just never got into anything else.
Yeah,
It is what it is. Just chill. How about you?
I think I mentioned this before, and I might have cut it out. I can't remember. We always open a present on Christmas Eve, and it's always PJs
Always PJs. So surprise, another pair of pajamas.
that I picked out this year. They're stars from Indigo.
Cute.
Hopefully, I'll keep you updated. And then I think I mentioned this before as well. Oh no, sorry. I touched on it. So I don't have a chimney in my house. So how does Santa come into my house?
Right.
I have Santa's key.
Oh.
So it was this whole thing. It's still somewhere. It's probably in that tote over there, actually. It's a big silver key that had either a DVD or a CD to explain things and a book, I think. But you just like hang it on your front door on the inside. And that's how Santa gets into your house to give you presents when you don't have a chimney.
Interesting.
So I used to hang that up every year.
Very failed logic there, putting your key on the inside of the door.
He's magical, Aaron. Didn't you know?
You know what? I never questioned as a child how Santa was getting into my house.
Do you have a chimney?
I mean, technically, we had a stove in the basement.
He's coming through your stove.
It's coming through the stove. How did Santa get in? Just breaking in, I guess.
Yeah, just floating through walls. And then when I was growing up, I never had a chocolate advent calendar ever until I was in my teen years and went, Mom, you owe me. What we had was, I'm going to describe it as a large quilt. Again, it's in there. I can probably show you. And it would hang on the wall.
Yeah.
And whether it was like a path or like a story, and then there was a little box, and it had these, I'm going to call them ornaments. They were like knitted. And every day you like read a little piece of the story and you like put them in their place.
Oh, that's cute.
So I did that. I didn't get fucking chocolate every day. Now I do.
I definitely did do maybe advent calendars at some point.
Yeah.
But they weren't very common for me. We definitely had stockings though.
We have stockings.
Yeah.
Stockings are the first thing I open.
Oh, don't do them anymore.
No.
Like I said, I wrap everything. I hate throwing stockings into the mix too. We aren't even going to put up our tree this year.
No, we just put ours up. I was surprised. It went up.
You know what? With all the renovations going on in my house right now, there's no room for a freaking tree. I have to rip apart my room this weekend. I will probably be sleeping on the couch come Christmas.
No. And then the last tradition is just where we go for Christmas. So Christmas Eve is always spent at my dad's family. And then Christmas Day, we open presents here, like for my family. So just the single child and 2 parents. And then we go to my mom's family on Christmas Day for dinner, like our big like turkey dinner. But this year we're going on Saturday, so 2 days from now, for like finger foods with my cousins.
Oh, the best.
Because scheduling. Then we're going Christmas Eve to my dad's parents. Then we'll go back to my grandma's house Christmas Day for turkey dinner.
But it's not far away, so you're not driving like hours away like some people do. That's
my
insane.
cousins have to drive a couple hours, which I'm like, why don't we ever go up to freaking Ottawa anymore?
Yeah, Ottawa sounds fun.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Do you enjoy shopping for gifts or do you dread this time of year?
I do enjoy shopping for gifts. I like giving things. It's a definite love language. I prefer to make things, but
yeah, that's fair.
Just not having the time and the energy to do that really sucks for me because I prefer to like come up with something really creative and fun and quirky. But you know, sometimes you just gotta purchase the little things and call it quits because don't have that energy, and maybe I will next year. Yeah, because like there's years where I've like made stuff for you.
I have a pillow with my cats on it, guys. It's so cute.
And then there's years where I'm like, no, I can't do it. I'll purchase you. It's still thoughtful gifts, but you know what I mean?
I do feel the same way. Not that I would, I don't know. I can't remember if I've really made stuff, but I definitely love buying gifts for people. I love giving gifts. You make stuff
every year. You make freaking goodies.
Yeah, that's nothing.
That's making stuff. That's a different kind of love. That's fucking patience. I don't have.
Yeah, you got Nanaimo balls in there. I almost threw those across the kitchen.
That's okay. I'm gonna eat all of them.
Yeah, I love gift giving. I don't necessarily care for receiving gifts.
Yeah, me neither. It's so awkward.
Love gift giving. I love finding like little things where I'm like,
this matches them. This suits them. They mentioned this like completely ambiguous thing like a year ago, and I'm like, oh yes, that's it. They need this. Or my favorite kind of gift giving is getting them something that they wouldn't get for themselves because they think it's kind of a waste of money
Yeah.
or it's not something they would be like, I'm never going to use. Well, guess what? You have it now.
Haha.
And if you use it or not, that's fine.
Yes.
But you didn't have to waste money on it. It's fine.
This year, buying your gifts, buying the girls at work their
Mhm.
gifts. Like, and you know what? Sydney's not going to listen to this before I see her. I know she won't because she's that far behind. And the rest of the girls will not listen to this before they get their gifts tomorrow. Hannah's got a personalized like letter, like initial bookmark. It's
Cool.
like the magnet one.
Yeah.
And she's got a mug that says book lover.
Ooh.
Muriel's got a mug that's got stars on it and
Oh,
a blanket
pretty.
that's got like celestial things.
Oh, I think you showed me that
Yep.
one. It was cool.
Nat's got her face roller that she wanted. Swear to God, if somebody else gets her a fucking face roller before she
She's
opens
gonna have a
this tomorrow.
collection. Gonna have a
And then she
collection.
recently got in crocheting, so I was like, oh, I want to get her a Michael's gift card. And then she was like, I don't really like gift cards. And I was like, I found a crochet book with 63 cute patterns
Cute.
for like little like animals and stuff.
Ooh, the
So I got her that.
Yeah.
Sydney is getting a homemade Snoopy crocheted thing from Tanya. He's dressed as a Christmas tree.
Oh, that's adorable.
She's got a cat pin. She's got some little like bookmarks, and they all get goodies.
All the goodies. Oh my God, I have so many in front of me and I have
You
to
do.
stop myself
You-
from eating them all.
You said, I'll take a pan of magic bars, and I went, bet.
Yeah, you were serious about that. No regrets.
No, I already know that you're a gift bag person rather than a wrapper.
Yeah. As you can see 2 feet in front of you, that is accurate, but I can make them look really
pretty.
good. So
I like
I'm on
wrapping,
theme.
but I get easily pissed off with wrapping.
Yeah. I used to be so good at it and so like perfect because
Some days I'm good. Some
yeah.
days I don't cut enough paper. Some days the tape sticks to me, and I'm just like,
I need surface space to do
Yes.
it nicely.
not on the floor with the cats
Exactly.
and the cat hair and the dust and the.
Yeah.
Or you do it on the table, and then the cats want to get on the table, and I'm like, I'm gonna beat you.
I can't do it on the table at home because everybody's at home and it's like, how do I wrap this without everybody seeing it when I'm wrapping everybody's freaking gifts for everybody? Like, it's frustrating.
And
So-
sometimes I'm like, yeah, I can wrap a circular object. You should see Muriel's mug.
challenge mode.
I will show you when we go upstairs.
I like to sometimes, fast forward through it and just make it look like little wrapped candies because I don't want to.
See, my wrapping paper's too thin.
I just like wrap it up, twist the crap out of it, put a shitty little
Ribbon
piece of
on
tape,
it.
not even
Tape.
ribbon, just tape.
Just
It
tape.
looks like crap. Cut the ends a little bit so it looks a little frilly. It's all good.
Fair.
There was effort.
There are some stocking stuffers for Bob that have space because I ran out of wrapping paper and went, screw this. There's fluff on your microphone.
There's so much fluff. I'm actually tempted next year to just like purchase some kind of. This got to be out there somewhere,
Mhm.
like garbage bags, but they're like opaque and shaped like giant stockings. And I'm just gonna put all of the gifts in the garbage bag.
Fend for yourself.
Fend for yourself. I'm not wrapping this
Choose
shit.
what you want.
You know what? It's more environmentally friendly.
It all goes in a garbage bag at the end anyways.
Yeah, everything does.
Yeah.
All of the paper. We can't even recycle that stuff.
No.
Sad.
But also the wrapping paper I have is so cute.
It is stupidly cute. Not gonna lie. It says Rudolph was here and
I
the
have-
little carrot.
I have one that says from Santa. Bob got like green with like a bunch of cute little cartoon Santas.
Hmm.
Tanya got it's like craft paper with moose and like plaid.
Mhm, mhm.
I then went, the rest of these are meh, you can choose one of these cool ones.
You
'Cause-
also theme things. Like you theme for people.
Yeah.
We should note that in your thing. You pick certain papers for people. I don't do that. They get whatever gets pulled down from the rafters and whatever is still available from like 5 years ago.
Yes, all of the girls and you got Rudolph was here. My Secret Santa, Fenny, got from Santa. And a gift bag. And then, yeah, my parents, I did my parents, they're themed always, but I usually put tags on literally everything, like stickers. And I went, nope, I mean, you guys, you're Moose, he's Santa. This is what I want. Don't put a single tag on anything.
Don't do it.
Usually I'm mint green wrapping paper, but there's like cute, like, what do we call it? Like boho Christmas tree craft wrapping paper that we bought.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to look at wrapping paper again after Christmas.
Gotta get
it's
those
always
deals
on sale and get so much.
Plan for another 5 years of wrapping.
Exactly.
Do you have a favorite meal or dessert to eat during Christmas?
I mean, I love me some turkey and mashed potatoes because let's be honest, all I'm eating Christmas is turkey, mashed potatoes, corn, ham. I'm pretty boring. But I do love my chocolate trifle that my grandma makes, and I'm so sad that she's not making it because I said, "Oh, I'll make this dessert." She goes, "So I don't need to make trifle then." And a single tear just
rolled down
my face.
And
it's just ooey gooey.
It sounds really
brownie, Cool Whip, chocolate pudding goodness. It's so rich, but it's so good.
So we have like a mini birthday for you. A little birthday party for you. And just be like, hey, Jade's grandma,
give me a trifle.
Make the trifle for Jade's birthday so Aaron can try some. Cough, cough, cough.
I made it one year and it just wasn't the same.
I think I'm the same. Turkey is a highlight. We don't really do anything different. It's usually always turkey. Mashed potatoes. Yes.
I haven't had mashed potatoes in so long. I'm so excited.
I have mashed potatoes at least once a week.
I think it was Thanksgiving.
Once a week.
I haven't.
Honestly. It's my family's so meat and potatoes. It's ridiculous.
So are we, but we've been like roasted potatoes recently. Or French fries. Also, Mom would like to know, are you eating your Cavendish fries frozen?
Yes.
Or did you just do that once? Or is that a regular thing?
No, I do it regularly. Shh. Don't judge me.
We're driving to the grocery store and she goes, "So does Aaron eat for French fries frozen?"
Not all the time. It does have a warning on the bag not to eat them frozen. But you know what? I'm a free spirit. Just potatoes covered already in oil. So what's the difference between it being hot or cold? A little bit crispy, still tasty potato.
Do you have a Christmas dessert?
Not really. We don't. Sometimes we'll do pie. That's pretty much it. Mostly apple because I wouldn't call it a dessert, but my mom sometimes makes her bread.
Ooh,
bread and buns, and it's
fresh
like
bread.
It's so good.
Oh my god, we do a freaking like cinnamon bun thing every year.
Oh,
we do it Christmas Eve and then bake it Christmas morning.
It's
like frozen dinner rolls.
Yeah.
Either in a bun pan or a large pan. Vanilla pudding mix, cinnamon, brown sugar, and butter.
Huh.
You let it rest. It goes poof, and you throw it in the oven.
Where does the vanilla mix come in?
I have no idea, but it tastes like delicious.
Huh. You have to pass that along to me.
I shall. It's so good.
To stop at the store on the way home. I'm still on the hunt for the Terry's mint orange thing.
Yeah, Terry's
shaped
mint
thing
orange. That I literally talked about was last week.
Yeah, gone.
And I walked into Walmart and went, I'm buying like 3 of these.
Should have bought 5.
I then texted my mom and she goes, "You fucking found them, eh?" Because clearly somebody has bought them for me for Christmas.
Well, I'm just gonna say right now, I couldn't get one. I checked like 3 Walmarts except for the one that you got. I bet I'm gonna go there after this, and there's not gonna be any.
I don't know. I don't think they're popular.
Are you sure? Because they were sold out.
I don't know.
At the 2 stores that I went to.
That could be like people like me who grew up on it and then literally it disappeared for 8 years.
And there's like 10 of them just shelf clearing.
And they're $6.
I know. All of that is so expensive. Like,
it used to be like 4.
All of the chocolate used to be so much cheaper. Lin chocolates are like $8 a box now.
Those have always been like, I've seen those as expensive, I guess.
They are kind of handmade, cough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, not a chance that's handmade.
No, that's a mold.
So many out there. Are you kidding me?
So good though.
The peppermint ones, the cookie one. Oh,
they're my
you were right
favorite.
About that. That's so good.
The
never had that
ones,
one before.
The candy cane ones. There's another peppermint-ish one, and I don't remember.
I don't mind that one, but I definitely like the cookie crunch.
One is,
yeah, that's good.
I pointed it out in the grocery store. I went, "Mom, we don't have Terry's chocolate orange. I need this. And then Terry's chocolate orange came back. So hopefully I get best of both worlds. Also, I keep forgetting to mention to you.
Mm-hmm.
President's Choice has come out with, those like rolled wafers.
Yeah.
They usually are like hazelnut. They have white chocolate peppermint ones.
Oh my God.
They're delicious. I can give you one before you leave.
Dangerous. Okay. Not that I don't have enough snacks in front of me to possibly, take out the free world, but
It's
it's
fine.
fine.
It's fine.
On to favorite Christmas movie or show.
Yes, you go. Do you have any?
I do. And I wrote it down.
I have to Google Christmas movies to like jog my memory of what is a Christmas movie.
Yeah. I'd start off first by saying if I have to have a favorite,
I have a list.
my second one would probably be Home Alone.
Okay, fair.
But my first one is the 1989 film National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Fair.
I love National Lampoon. I love the Las Vegas Vacation.
Yeah.
So good. The whole series. Stellar.
They are.
Chevy Chase. Hilarious. I also had a note here. I think that was it on my part for answering that. I had to answer it separately so you wouldn't just see all of my answers.
Yeah, I know. I have a whole separate note.
Nope. No, that's it. Those are the two. Oh, one last one.
Yes.
The Nightmare Before Christmas. Because it's
a Christmas
movie.
It is a Christmas movie. Which I don't think I've ever seen it in full.
Oh, that's okay.
I feel like it's been on TV and I've caught like a quarter, 3/4, a half.
It's not for everyone. I mean, the animation style.
I love the animation style.
It's older, right? 1993. So, I just appreciate it for the art, that the amount of work that went into that stop motion.
I was gonna say, is it like claymation stop motion?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. And they had like I can't remember how many heads of Jack the figure. Yeah. They had to make a head for each time that he's speaking.
It's crazy,
and each like movement of he gets angry and it goes rah, and it's like whoa, like.
Speaking of like stop motion, there's a new Wallace and Gromit movie coming out, and I'm kind of excited.
Yay!
I love Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit Slayers. I also love the Chicken Run movies that were also.
I also have not seen a full Chicken Run movie, but
the original is so funny.
Okay, are you ready for my list?
Yeah, hit me.
Rudolph. You've never seen it.
Nope. Sorry.
Arthur Christmas.
Nope.
Find it on Netflix. It's adorable. The Grinch. Both the cartoon.
Okay. No.
And Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Haven't seen the new animated one.
There's a new animated one?
Yeah, it came out. I say new. It was probably like 8 years old now.
Oh. I love the Jim Carrey one.
So good. Nope, I'm not going.
What will I wear?
Frosty the Snowman.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's a classic.
The Santa Claus series with Tim Allen.
Yes.
And Christmas with the Cranks.
I forgot It's a Wonderful Life.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Oh, it's a classic.
Or there's like, the there's Frost. There's the animated one with like Jack Frost, the Easter Bunny.
Oh man, you're making me think of all the.
There's so many Christmas movies.
What's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yep, with the toy. Yep.
Yeah,
I saw that.
That comes. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What the heck is it called? I want to know.
I don't know. I forget. It's in my search history though.
Christmas movie.
Yeah, if you search Christmas movie, it'll come up.
Jingle All the Way. Yes, that is it. That's top tier. Also, I guess he's going to be in a new Christmas movie.
Oh,
interesting. He's going to be Santa.
Cute.
So, it's called The Man with the Bag. Interesting. Well, we'll see when that comes out. Mm-hmm. But Jingle All the Way, the 1996. Cute.
That is a good one.
Gotta get the toy.
Some action figure.
Gotta get it. And it didn't matter about the toy. The kid just wanted the father's love and respect.
His dad.
But the toy definitely won. Christmas is dark. Capitalism sucks.
Yep. Do you think Christmas has changed since you've been a kid?
Oh, hell yeah. In ways that I reflect on it as being a kid and not understanding how difficult it was for like my parents and stuff.
Yeah.
Like to try and meet expectations when, you know, you're living on pennies and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Tough life. But then like waking up and like, and I guess this probably goes into one of the other things, but waking up and just going into the living room and being like, oh my God, like everything's everywhere. And it just was like, I can't wait to open these things. Like
Christmas,
you know,
anymore. I hate that.
No, it doesn't. It feels straight up, and I think that just happens as you get older, right? The magic leaves.
I also think because we haven't had a white Christmas in a while.
Yeah.
If we don't have snow on Wednesday,
might not.
I will throw a fit.
We might not.
Did I tell you that one year my father went to our local hockey arena and got the Zamboni ice and put it all over my lawn?
Aww. And so
I was
cute.
A teen, and I was pissed that there was no snow, so that's what he did.
Your dad's a champ.
I know.
You don't give him enough credit.
I do. He just goes to his head.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I don't know. I don't know what the weather's going to be like.
It's supposed to be like cloudy and snowing literally everywhere else but here.
Oh, of course.
Like
Do we just need to move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where it snows.
Yeah, sunny. Well, we might get snow on Tuesday. It might happen.
I don't care if it stays. I just want a white Christmas. Please.
You might have to travel for that white Christmas. Yeah, it's different. It hits different when you're adult too.
It sucks.
Because you have so many, like, I find the roles have been reversed.
Yeah.
Like where my parents used to get me gifts, now I have to get my parents gifts. And I say I have to. I don't have to, but
you want to.
I want to because, like, basically my parents are role reversed as giant children. So you gotta, like, spoil them sometimes.
At least when we were kids, we told them what we wanted.
Yeah, now I don't. And then I get upset that they're like, we don't know what to get you. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you should know me better. I've only been here for 30 plus years. Like, read into my personality a little bit more, please.
I give you a list. What the hell do you want? And they're like, I don't need anything. I'm like, I don't care that you don't need anything.
Exactly.
I want to spend money on you. What the hell do you want for Christmas?
Don't tell me you don't need it. I don't care what you need.
What do you want?
What do you want? Tell me what you want.
Let me spend my money on you.
I have to get the most random stuff because I have no clue. And I know these people and I do make notes.
It's so hard.
But then I'm also like, I'm not a millionaire. What do you want me to do? I'd buy you an island.
Yeah.
If I could.
Sorry.
Can't do it. Sorry.
Have a snow globe.
Snow globe? No, that's too emotional for my family.
I don't want to know.
I've done the emotional things. Like, you know, the portraits of grandparents and stuff like that. And I have done the snow globes with, you know, pictures that with my, you know, graphic design degree fix the marks out of and blow up and reprint at a big size. But there's only so many times you can do stuff like that.
Fair.
Before the collection starts to grow and you're like, where do we put all this shit? Mm-hmm. Not that we don't love things, but where do we put all the things? So I have to now figure out things that will maybe, and it's terrible, but maybe be appreciated for a short time and
then tossed.
Whoops. It happens.
It does happen.
What do you do? It's capitalism. Convinced ourselves like that we need more stuff. Mm-hmm. But I like your strategy, though.
What's my strategy?
Handing off a list.
Yeah.
It's kind of more assuring that...
It's also good for me because it's like I know what I'm getting for Christmas. I don't really care. It's stuff that I want that I don't want to buy myself.
Fair. Yeah.
Like most of the stuff this year, skincare, books.
Easy. Done.
If you would like to get me a gift card and don't want to choose something, here are the stores you can buy me a gift card to.
Yes. Please don't buy me a gift card to Canadian Tire.
I'll take it.
I mean, it does work now because you can just use it at like Mark's.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, Mark's or Sport Check.
Oh, Oh, because it's all triangle.
Anything that's
Got
triangle,
you.
you can use it. Can't use it online,
Oh.
but you can use it in the stores.
Okay.
Kind of stupid, but
Fair.
they're still working on that bit.
Okay.
Oh, and Party City.
Right.
They own a lot of places.
They did amalgamate. I don't really have anything other interesting for my questions.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else interesting? I can't remember what I asked for as a kid. Or a favorite memory.
I remember the one year I got the Pikachu, like, Tamagotchi thing.
I forgot about Tamagotchis.
Yeah. And I swear I was, like, hooked to that thing.
Such a weird... This little egg, 3 buttons. Take care of a weird animal.
Yeah, here's some responsibility. Oh, wait for it. When you become an adult, it gets so much worse. They were just trying to prep us.
Yeah. I think the other thing I can remember is the Wii.
The Wii?
The Wii.
Yeah, you got that for a Christmas thing?
That's
That's
a Santa
cute.
gift.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't. See, Santa should be giving the low-level gifts, and parents should be giving the high-level gifts, in my opinion.
I think it might have been a Payne family gift from Santa.
Okay. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't like it. I think Santa should give one gift.
Yeah.
And then your parents should give the rest of the gifts. That way, if your kids are going to school with other kids who are less fortunate and they only get one gift from Santa instead of the opposite,
Yeah.
then it's, even playing field.
Although I never was, I'm pretty sure I was prefaced on that. So it's not like I was like, Santa got me this and this and this and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
It was just, I got this for Christmas.
Well, I think kids today get over, because there's just an abundance of so much stuff that you can buy kids that they get overdone, right? Like,
yeah.
I think Christmas should be reduced down to, like, if you're going to do the Santa thing, one gift from Santa and maybe 2 or 3 gifts from the family, not like 1,700 gifts.
Yeah.
And they get desensitized.
Yeah.
So the next year, if they don't get the same amount, then they are like, well, I didn't get enough, and it's like, well, maybe you don't need that much.
We have a family gift from Santa under the tree right now.
That's cute.
Actually, I don't think it's wrapped yet.
Is it a new toaster?
No, we did get one of those though.
Okay.
Toaster oven.
Yeah.
No, so we have the Trivial Pursuit Kids Edition.
Oh.
That Bob loves, and Bob always beats that. So Santa got us the actual Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, but it's not the kids edition.
Nope. So we're going to see who wins, and we're going to see how well this goes in the family.
Trivial Pursuit. I can't believe someone still plays that.
Oh, yeah.
That's intense. When do you find the time? That's a long game.
Don't know. Well, maybe
Like,
we'll play it over the holidays.
We spend one day a year playing this game just for 8 hours straight.
I guess that's another tradition. We tend to get a game for Christmas.
That's cute. Do you guys play Scrabble?
Yeah, but you can't play with Bob because he makes up words.
Oh, Bob.
Because it's a real word. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not. I love Scrabble.
Yeah,
so
Scrabble.
much.
We've got Incoherent. I've got Uno Spin.
You know what? I don't think I've played one game of Uno in my whole entire life.
Wow.
I think it was really cool. Just nobody would play it with me.
Oh.
Lame. I played like 2 games of Monopoly in my whole life too.
I don't think I've ever finished a Monopoly game.
Freaking love Monopoly. I was good at it. I'm really good at capitalism, okay?
Squirrel.
Not good here. Are we calling squirrel? We're backtracking. Well, we're still talking about Christmas gifts.
Kind of.
Anyways, and lastly, I thought this was an interesting question.
Yeah.
Yes to Christmas carols or get the off my porch. My answer, when you also asked, have you ever actually seen carolers?
Yeah.
And I have not seen door-to-door carolers.
No.
No. I've seen street carolers.
I've never even seen those.
Mind you, that was years ago, which I
Yeah.
feel like more people were confident in going out and singing, and then we had the elderly population who was just traditionally built on that stuff.
That's fair.
But I think door to door, I'd be like, get the fuck out. Or I wouldn't even answer the door.
Literally.
I would hide.
No,
I
get
can't
off
do
my
it.
porch.
I can barely do it when somebody's delivering a package to my front door, okay? And they have an actual purpose to be there, like a reason to exist on my front porch. Carolers, no, you don't. Why are you singing at me? Why? I get it. You're trying to share your festive spirit. Cool. Can you do that from the comfort and safety of my driveway? Not on my porch. That's awkward. Walk down the street. The good thing is, and I have to note this, is nobody likes coming up my street anyways because I live on a hill. So
Yeah.
I'm protected from carolers. Also protected from delivery drivers properly putting their packages on my porch most of the time.
Fair.
Drop them off at the bottom of the driveway.
Wow.
Very safe. I had one
Lazy.
just throw my brand new mattress on our front lawn one time. Not even at the front of the lawn, because very, very courtesy right there. He went up the first set of stairs and then just hoofed it into the middle of the lawn underneath our tree. And
Sir.
I came out to be like, that's a great place for my mattress.
Thanks.
Just under the tree there. Cool. My front door is 10 feet away. You already carted it that far.
Just throw it up the stairs. Don't
Yeah.
throw it on the lawn.
So wild. Anyways, yep. Carolers, how about you?
I've never seen or heard of people caroling anywhere. But yes, if I opened the door and there was people, I would close the door.
Just slowly like, and no.
I don't know. That's okay.
They're still singing behind the door.
Yep, that's okay. Yeah. Not for me.
Just walk away. Anyway,
At all.
that was an intriguing little
Little.
Christmas Kwanzaa, Hana Kwanzaa, festivity,
Yeah.
Krampus, and Saint Nick
Saint Nick,
exploration.
Kris Kringle, Santa Man.
Santa Man. Wasn't a witch, was a monk.
Yeah. That is all that
Yep.
we have for you today. Do not forget, I was going to say forget, to like, rate, subscribe, and follow the podcast so you never miss an episode. Thank you for listening. And if you're listening when this comes out, it is officially Christmas, like we mentioned at the top of the episode. We hope that everyone has been good this year and you didn't wake up to coal or getting shoved in a sack, apparently.
If you're waking up to that,
That's terrifying.
sorry about your luck. And how are you listening to this right now? Krampus.
To
Thank
those
you.
who do not celebrate Christmas, we hope that whatever you are celebrating, you are having a wonderful time with your family and friends, and hopefully you are getting some well-deserved time off of work. And to those who
Please.
are stuck working, we thank you. Though we are recording this in advance, we are taking a break after Christmas. I'm so sorry.
Yes. Breaks.
We will be back in your ears on January 8th, which means we only miss a week, guys. It'll be okay.
It's fine. You've lived without us for so long.
Yeah.
You can do it for a whole week.
We hope you have had the best time over the holiday break, and hopefully you did get a holiday break like we mentioned. We would love to hear your own traditions. You can send us an email at unapologeticintroverts.com. You can
.com.
send us an
.com.
You can send us an email at unapologeticintroverts@gmail.com or leave a comment if you're on Spotify or YouTube. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
What? That was so corny.
I know.
Why did you? Okay. Bye.